The quaint medieval district of Alfama was once the Moorish and Jewish quarter of Lisbon, and then developed into a fishing community. It's the second oldest neighborhood in Europe, and still has the feel of a small village, not only because of how it looks, but also because of its tight-knit local community. Set on one of the city's 7 hills, extending from the riverfront and running inland until the border of neighboring Graça and the São Jorge Castle, this is quintessential Lisbon. Just minutes away is the emblematic Avenida da Liberdade and the historic center with its bohemian Bairro Alto and trendy Chiado. Life in Alfama continues much as it has for centuries, due to the fact that thanks to its rock-solid foundations, it remained standing when the rest of Lisbon crumbled during the 1755 earthquake. Tourism has flourished in the area, and nowadays, besides those who are visiting, you can find people of all nationalities living here, as well as the typical Portuguese families of always, who maintain the tradition of meeting in squares, chatting with and observing the passers-by, and enjoying their family life in their neighborhood. As you wander through its picturesque labyrinth of narrow streets and small squares, let your senses take over. Absorb the colors of the garlands hanging in the small squares, the smell of clean laundry hanging out to dry from balconies, and the sounds of Fado spilling out of the many taverns. With some of the most stunning views in town, Alfama boasts a variety of viewpoints, from the more simple ones to more elaborate ones with typical Portuguese tile work and even a swimming pool. You can understand a bit of Portuguese history looking at the diverse architectural influences of places such as the exotic Moorish palace Hotel do Chafariz del Rei or the Venice-inspired Casa dos Bicos. Restaurants are in abundance. There's a wide variety of choice, ranging from very simple taverns where you can eat an authentic home-style Portuguese lunch for just €8, all the way to contemporary chef's bistros with designer decor. Another Alfama classic is the Feira da Ladra. Held every Tuesday and Saturday in the upper part of Alfama, it's Lisbon's main flea market. Colorful and vibrant, you'll find all sorts of bric-a-brac, vintage clothing and vinyls, handicrafts, and some very charming characters. Once there, you can't miss the São Vicente de Fora Church and the Pantheon, 2 of the most visited spots in Lisbon. The popularity of this neighborhood among the Portuguese and especially among foreigners makes for an interesting market for short-term rentals. It's at the heart of Lisbon's historical center, absolutely charming, and with tourism on the rise, it's a pretty safe bet as far as investing in real estate.